Dynamic, slow vinyasa. Just let it go. Starting in a wide-kneed child's pose, bring your knees as wide as the mat, hips to heels. Extend your fingertips forward. Settle here for a few deep breaths. And roll the forehead left to right, but concentrate on the breath. Inhaling completely and exhale fully. On an inhale, come up to the fingertips, and as you exhale, walk the hands to the right, maybe bringing the left hand on top of the right as you sink the hips back down into the heels, and isolate the breath all along the left side of your body. On the next inhale, come back to center and stay here a breath as you reach your fingertips forward. On the next exhale, walk the hands to the left, breathing all along the right side body, from right hip bone all the way up the right side of your arm to your fingertips. Find the space here. Next inhale, come back to center, reach forward. Reaching forward now, lift your fingers, press into your palms, and inhale as you seal forward, drawing your chest through the gateway of your shoulders, and exhaling back into child's pose just a few times. Inhale, open up, and then coming into a closed knee, tabletop. Hands as wide as the mat, shake your head out, let your head fall heavy, and your eyes close. Organically move from side to side, coming around in a circle, hips to heels, whatever feels good. Just move with what feels really restorative and really good. And finding those tight spots. You can hang out there a little bit and really get into the hips and the side body, with no tension whatsoever in the eyes and the jaw. Organically moving. All right, now come into an aligned tabletop. You're going to bring your hands right underneath your shoulders, knees under hips for the cats and cows. Inhale through the nose to cow. Exhale through the nose to cat. So the Ujjayi pranayama. Inhale in through the nose, fill it up, soft seal the lips. Exhale audibly through the nose as you round the back. Each breath, each part of this move into cow and cat, bring a bigger breath, bring more intention. Flip your fingertips towards you and tuck your toes under. Roll on the wrists, maybe bringing the hips to the heels, lifting up the heels of the hands. Round the back, come into cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. Rocking back and forth, just get a little more length. And then bending the elbows, you can really find the stretch into the fingers. And flip the hands so they're pointing outward and rock from side to side. And flipping just briefly on the tops of your hands. Roll out your wrists. I always like to do this before the first downward dog. Just really open up the wrists, find a little more length. Then walk your hips back to your heels as you do a chest expansion, clasping the hands behind you, squeezing the shoulder blades together and expanding through the sternum. Come up off the toes, because I know you felt that. Bring the hips to the heels, kind of a narrow knee child's pose with a chest expansion. Keep breathing here. Always keep your breath. Releasing the hands to the lower back and then to the mat out in front of you. Let's come into a plank position, really pushing the floor away. Creates a little rounding in the upper back and lower all the way down. Come into Cobra, sliding the hands down so the elbows and the wrists are in line. Point the toes so the kneecaps lift. Inhale as you lift the chest. Maybe look left, look right. Exhale as you lower. Inhale, lift it up. Core is engaged here. Nothing in the lower back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Elbows squeeze together. And the heart comes forward. Exhale, lower. Lay down one rib at a time. Bring the hands out to your sides. We're going to do a shoulder stretch here. Right arm out, left hand to your chest. If this is too intense, you can straighten the right arm straight out rather than a goalpost. Going to roll over, bringing the left leg behind. And then you can add the left arm if you'd like. So it's pretty intense with the right arm in a goalpost position. Again, if you're feeling pain here, straighten the arm straight out to the side so it's parallel to the top of your mat. Coming out of the bind, come back around and we'll switch sides. Left arm's then a goalpost, right hand to the chest. Inhale, and then exhale, bring the right leg up and over the left. Settling in here. Again, if this is too intense, extend the left arm out. And then if you added the right arm, bring it behind you, maybe even tucking the fingers underneath your left hip. Try to breathe into the intensity, the uncomfortableness. Inhale the arm, right arm high. Come back around to your belly. Cross your arms and rest your head on your hands and just windshield wiper the legs back and forth. Bring the legs back down. Hands under the shoulders, tuck the toes, and in one strong unit, high plank. And then coming into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Movement here. Always start with your foundation, your hands, spreading the fingers, pressing into the knuckles like little suction cups. As you pedal it out, pay attention to what your shoulders are doing. Are they relaxed, drawn back and down? Maybe bend the knees and press the chest to the thigh bones and let the head fall heavy. Just let it hang. Straightening the legs, come up to the toes, and again, pedal it out. Come forward to plank. Bring the knees to the floor. Bring your hips to your heels. Extended child's pose. Inhale, round the back through tabletop. Exhale to down dog. So this is a great modification for Vinyasa. Inhale to toes. Exhale, forward to plank. Inhale to knees. Exhale, hips to heels. Inhale, round the back. Hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale to toes. Exhale to plank. Inhale, knees to mat. Exhale, hips to heels. Round the back. And back to down dog. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, step the foot just in front of the other foot. So the feet still have their own legs. This is just the three-legged walk to the top of the mat. Setting up for ragdoll. You can start with your hands on the mat, bend the knees, torso to thigh bones. Kind of play around, sway your hips from left to right. Just going with the movement, going with the feeling more than the normal ragdoll. Just move. It can be a hard pose at the beginning of a practice. Do some things like traction. Clasp the hands behind the head. And just hang forward, maybe swaying from side to side. Let the hands fall. Walk from side to side. Breathing with the movement. And then maybe grab opposite elbows. I always like to work up to this point, keeping your knees a little bit bent. Soften your eyes, soften your jaw. Bring your feet together, toes to touch. Inhale, sweep the arms up, mountain pose. Rock from heels to toes, shoulders back and down. Big opening through the heart. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, cactus the arms, open the heart. You can open mouth exhale here. Inhale, lengthen. And as you exhale, hands through the heart center, Uttanasana, forward fold. Bring the fingertips to the shins. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhaling, plant the hands, step back to high plank, toes or knees, hips to heels. Round the back through tabletop. Exhale to down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to the nose. Feel that hollowing out as you step the foot on the inside of the right thumb, and then just rock back and forth, making sure the right knee doesn't come out over your right toes. Starting to loosen up the right hamstring. Flow here. Inhale, and then come into pyramid pose. So both toes are straight forward. You're pulling your right hip bone back and your left hip bone forward as you fold over your right leg. Shorten up this stance as much as you need to. Step it back to low lunge. Drop your left knee. Walk the hands up to the right knees. I want you to push into your knee, pressing the hips forward, but finding length in the side body. Bring the arms up, shift the hips back, and open the heart and chest. This bugs your lower back, shift the hips back slightly. All right, do shift the hips back, hands to heart, lengthen forward, left elbow to right knee, lengthen, and then open through the right shoulder. Breathe here. Inhale, length. Exhale, a little more depth of twist. Always lengthening. Option to lift off the back leg, but keeping the hips buoyant. You don't want to dump into that left hip flexor. Bring the left knee back down, come back to center. Hands to the mat, shift back, straightening the right leg, half Hanuman. Start by point and flex, and then holding the flex position, hinging at the hips, folding forward. You can stay pressing into the left toes. Walk the hands forward back to low lunge. Plant your hands and twist, right arm high, so the arms are at 12 and 6 o'clock. You can roll out the wrist, roll out the shoulder. Bring the left knee down, reach the back wall. You can stay right there or grab the inside, the pinky side of the left foot as you pull towards you. Open through the right side of your heart, right shoulder. Releasing, bring the hands down, step it back, high plank. Knees to the mat, hips to heels. Inhale as you pull back through cat tabletop to downward facing dog. Inhale, the left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, and then engaging the core, step the foot on the inside of the left thumb, back and forth. Inhaling low lunge, exhaling back to pyramid. So just rocking back and forth. No need to straighten the front leg if it's not available. Coming into pyramid, feel free to shorten up your stance. Right hip forward, left hip back, trying to create a flat back. And hinging at the hips. This is a great identifier of uneven or imbalance in the hamstrings. Come back to low lunge, crescent moon, hands up, right knee down. Inhale the arms up. Core is engaged like you're putting on a corset. Open through the heart, hinge the hips back, then hands to heart. Inhale, lengthen forward, tailbone to head. Exhale, elbow to thigh. Into the prayer. Inhale, length. Exhale, twist. Guiding the left shoulder back. Lifting off if you did so on the other side. Again, keep lifting buoyancy in the hips instead of dumping down into the right hip flexor. Bring the right knee back down, hands back to center, and then to the mat for half Hanuman. Hinge back, point and flex your straight left leg. Lengthen and then hold the fold. Lengthening the left hamstring. Breathe. Start walking the hands forward. Come back into low lunge. Right hand planted. Inhale, left arm high. Opening through the side body. Reach the back wall as you bring the right knee back. Stay here or grab the inside, pinky side of the right foot. Pull towards you as you open the left side of your heart, the left shoulder. Come back to low lunge, then step the feet together at the top of the mat. Utkatasana, chair pose. Drawing the lower ribs back, nice neutral lower back. Come into airplane arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and stay flat-footed. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, Anandale Mudra. Hands to heart center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus arms. Open the heart. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, hands through heart center, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, high plank. Knees to the floor, hips to heel, really extend here. Inhale, cat tabletop. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale with control, low lunge. Inhale, right arm high, twist. Exhale, come up, twisted crescent lunge. Inhale, back to center, crescent lunge. Stay with your breath, exhaling to airplane arms. Hinge forward here. Inhale, one leg Tadasana. Flex the left foot. Exhale, figure four. Hands to heart. Inhale, one leg Tadasana. Exhale, bend the standing leg. Come into a little ball as you expand. Inhale, airplane. Keep lifting the back leg, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Inhale, back to warrior two. Exhale, settle in. Inhale, reaching forward. Exhale, extended side. Elbow to knee or hand to the floor. Open the left side body. Inhale, reverse warrior. Stay committed to that left knee. Inhale. Exhale, reverse. Reach forward, extended. Inhale, reverse. Last one. Exhale into extended side angle. Pausing here. We're going to pivot the back foot, plant the left, come into side plank. You can always put your left knee down. Stay here or lift the right leg. Bending the knee, you're going to come forward, low lunge right into Uttanasana. Inhale halfway, exhale fold. Inhale mountain, exhale Anjali Mudra, left side. Inhale, mountain, exhale cactus. Inhale mountain, exhale forward fold. Inhale halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, step back, high plank. Inhale, knees to the floor. Exhale, hips to heels. Inhale, press through the palms, cat back, tabletop, downward dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, twist, left arm high. Exhale, twisted crescent. Find that balance. Inhale, center crescent. Exhaling to airplane arms, squeezing the shoulder blades together, hinging forward. Root down through the four corners of your left foot. Inhale, one leg Tadasana. Exhale, figure four. Sink into the hip. Find your dristi. Inhale, one leg Tadasana. Exhale, come into a little ball, hands to heart. Exhale, expand into airplane. Inhale, warrior two. Look at your feet, settle in. Back foot parallel, left toes forward. Inhale, reach. Exhale, extended side. Arms at 12 and 6 o'clock. And then inhale into reverse warrior. Stay committed to that left knee bend. And then we're going to flow. Inhale. Exhale, extended side. You can bring the arm over the ear line. Really lengthen. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend. All right, right hand down, pivot the back foot, side plank, stack the feet, rainbow the hips up. Lift the upper leg, bend the knee, use your core, step forward, low lunge to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, exhale, fold. Mountain pose, Urdhva Hastasana. Inhale, exhale, Anjali Mudra, hands to heart. And we're gonna flow, breath to movement. Inhale, exhale, open the heart. Inhale, mountain, exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, high plank. Inhale, knees to the floor. Exhale, hips to heels. Inhale, cat back. Exhale, down dog. Breath to movement. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, twisted crescent. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, airplane arms, hinge forward. Inhale, one leg Tadasana. Exhale, hands to heart, figure four. Inhale, one leg. Exhale. Inhale, open to airplane. Hold it here. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, settle in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. Breathe, find your breath. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, last one. Reverse warrior. Exhale, extend. Moving into the side plank. Left hand down, pivot. Hold it here, rainbow the hips up. Inhale, lift the right leg, bend the knee, drive it around, low lunge, right into forward fold. Inhale to chair pose this time. Sink through the hips. Lower ribs draw back. You should be able to see your toes here, and the shoulders are drawn back and down. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, cactus the arms, open the heart. Hands to heart center. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant the hands, high plank. Knees to the floor. Exhale, hips to heels. Inhale through tabletop to down dog. Inhale right, left leg high. Exhale to low lunge. Inhale, twist. Exhale, twisted crescent. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, airplane arm. Inhale, one leg Tadasana. Exhale, figure four. Inhale, one leg. Exhale, little ball. Airplane. Stay lifted and active through the arms and the leg. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, settle in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, extended side. Inhale, flow. Reverse warrior. Exhale, extended side. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, extend. Right hand down, pivot, side plank, rainbow those hips up, super strong through the core. Pushing the floor away. Inhale, lift the leg, bend the knee, low lunge to forward fold. Walk the hands up, turn the toes out for Malasana. You're going to bend the knees, sink the hips between the heels. Then bring the hands to the heart center. The triceps press against your thighs. Try to keep a nice open chest here and a nice lengthening straight spine from the tailbone to the crown of your head. Your hands down, your hips high, turn your feet parallel. Grab the big toes with your peace fingers and use the strength of your biceps to pull yourself forward a little bit more. Walk the hands out, come into a little ball, bring the head to your knees, breathe, and finding your way all the way onto your mat. Seated Supta Baddha. You're going to grab the ankles as the pads of the feet touch and push the knees down. Stay here or walk the hands forward into cobbler's pose. This gives you a little rounding of the lower back, so a little bit of relief, kind of the opposite of what we do most of the practice. And then go ahead and come all the way onto your back. Reclined Supta Baddha Konasana. Let's bring a hand to your heart and a hand to your belly. Reconnect with your breath. Check in with your prana, your life force, that energy bouncing around. And go ahead and bring your knees facing the sky, your feet as wide as the mat. Let's windshield wiper back and forth. Bring the knees back together. Let's do a figure four stretch here, or a reclined half pigeon, threading the right arm through the legs. You can either grab the left knee or the left thigh. And then you can stay there a little bit more advanced. You're going to hold your right leg like a baby, drawing the knee towards you. You can certainly just stay where you were in figure four stretch. Releasing the foot. Bring the hands to the knee again. Come back in figure four. And we'll do a supine twist here. So cactus out the arms, holding that shape of the legs, but dropping the right foot to the mat. Come back to center. Grab the knees back into the chest and roll around. Apanasana. Maybe some figure eights here before we move on to the other side. Feet to the mat. Left foot over right. Make sure the ankle clears your thigh. Figure 4 here. And then again, you can hug the baby. Continue to breathe. Coming back, bringing your foot down, holding the shape, dropping the left foot to the mat for your supine twist. Bringing the legs back up, knees back into your heart center. And then let's come into dead bug. Grab the insides of the feet, bringing the thigh bones on the outside of your ribs. Just pressing each vertebrae into the mat. Maybe rocking from side to side. Massage the muscles on the outside of the spine. Finally, settle into your final posture, Shavasana or any other restorative pose. Take a scan of the body and just submit all your weight into the mat, feeling completely supported. Thank you guys so much for sharing your practice with me. Namaste.